So welcome back. In our last video, we talked about how to set price for investigation. We set price for two investigation in the last video, and now we have the price for full dot count for potassium, for sodium, and for whiteout. So in this video, I'm going to be taking us through our request page. So where we have the list of all the requests that have been sent to the laboratory. So for example, we only have one request that has been sent into the laboratory. And then we can also make a new request where we search for the patient's name. Okay, you select the patient, you give the patient a lab number. What's the diagnosis? Let's say headache. What's the clinical information? Let's say fever. So here we can search for the investigation we want the person to do. Okay, we want this person to also do full blood counts. Remember, this full blood count is being added in our um, investigation list. So anything we search here is searching from our investigation list. If I should search for sodium, yeah, it brings sodium. So I want you to take note of something. So when I search for a particular investigation, it gives me two options. So these two options is basically tied to payment. So we have external and we have PP lab. Remember, this PP lab is our laboratory location. So now when we set price for an investigation, so this price is attached to PP lab because this investigation is being done in PP lab. So we set 3,500 for sodium as price that will be charged against sodium. So anybody that is doing a sodium investigation, uh, that's 3,500 naira will be attached to the person. And one thing about the system is you cannot enjoy a service if you've not yet paid for the service. We'll go there. So here I can choose external and I can choose PP lab. So let me choose external. That is, this person is doing this test externally. So no charges for external investigation. So now if I uncheck this external and click PP lab, so you can see at selected investigation, you can see sodium is being done in PP lab for 3,500. So now we can even take, okay, this investigation is urgent, so please, you should be fast with this. Maybe it's an emergency case or something. So the price is also here. So under this selected investigation, we can also click on this X button. That's okay, not this again. So it goes off. Okay, not sodium, we want to do potassium, you select, so it comes here. You can also do, okay, let's say this person is also doing sodium, we select. So now check this, as the list gets longer, the system automatically calculates the amount all those investigation will cost. So potassium is 3,005, sodium is 3,005. Then the total amount is 7,000 naira. So if I go ahead and click on make request, so it will automatically add the name of the patient and the investigation the person is doing and the physician requesting for this investigation and this status. I'm still coming back to this status. So if we mouse over this money icon, the money icon says payments not made. This is the sample icon. It says sample not yet taken. This is the specimen icon. It says specimen not yet received. And this is the publish icon. It says this result has not yet been published. That is, there is no result for this investigation yet. So if you mouse over this three dotted menu, it says view investigation and upload file. I'm still coming back to that. So on this status, all these status icons are red, basically because there is no action that is being taken place on this investigation. So if payment has been made, the cash icon will change to green. If sample has been collected, the sample icon will change to green. If specimen has been collected, the sample icon will change to green. So if any action is being taken place on this investigation, this icon will indicate, okay, this has been done against this investigation, this has been done against this investigation. So we have view investigation and we have upload file. Okay, for example, we have external file for this investigation. Maybe the patient has gone to another facility and he did the investigation there and he come with the result. So we can automatically we can upload the file into the system against the patient. So view investigation will bring us a pop-up whereby we see the patient picture, the full name of the patient, the gender, so the investigation the patient is doing, and the physician that ordered this. What's the source? It's an in-house investigation request. So the diagnosis we entered the other time that says headache, the clinical information is fever. So it also shows the date and time that the investigation is being requested for. So it also indicates the payment stuff here we have not yet paid. So this investigation is still pending. So now let us take sample. We click on this button, take sample. It shows us a notification that okay, sample has been taken. So specimen, the specimen is blood, receive specimen. It also shows notification. So the lab number is lab 002. We assign a lab number. So once we close this, now I want you to take note of this, that sample has now been taken, specimen has now been received. So the icon changed to green. So let's do likewise to the second investigation too. We are taking sample. So what's the specimen? The specimen is blood. The lab number is lab 02. Then we click on assign and then close. So this also changed to green. So now remember, this patient has not yet paid for this investigation. So this cash icon won't change to green. Let's do this for so now the name of this patient is different. If you take note, the investigation tool is blood full blood count. So for the first patient, the name of the patient is Sheyi Akinade. Then this patient is Adebi Ebenezer. So now the gender is male. Then the investigation this person is doing is full blood count. So now let us take sample. And specimen for full blood count is also blood, receive specimen. So now let us assign different lab number for this 003. Then we assign lab number. Then we close. As you can see, all the icons are receive specimen and sample taking icon has changed to green. So in this situation, we cannot make any other thing because the patient has not yet paid for that investigation. Let's go and pay for the investigation and we'll come back to this page. So welcome back. As you can see, this icon of cash, it says payment made. That is, this patient has went to the payment point and make payment for this investigation he is doing. So from here, in our next video, we can go to report and write report for this investigation. Thank you for your time. Stay tuned for our next video.